Hey, I just want to take a minute and show off my new ground station that I've spent a lot of time and a little bit of money on. So go ahead and just spin this around, kind of show it off. I'm gonna go ahead and use I just got a couple quads here set up, my long range quad, and then the little racer there. So go ahead and open this thing up, kind of see what it's all about there. Essentially, we got the screen here so we can watch and see what's going on there. And then down below here, we've got a couple different video receivers. We got 3 separate 5.8 receivers that we can watch 3 different racers. And then you'll see in a little bit later, we've got an option to put a 4th receiver in there. We do have a 4th receiver built into the box, and that's the 1.2 gigahertz, and that's for the long range drone here. But basically we've got the 4 different video inputs, and then we've got a video processor, and you'll see that, which basically will mix all 4 signals together and display it on one screen. So that's kind of the main feature of the whole box here. So before I go ahead and plug it in, just kind of show you a little compartment down here. Just go ahead and open that up. This is all just plywood, laser cut, and then painted and kind of hot glued all in here. So a little compartment for goggles, and then we've got some other knickknacks and stuff in here. LiPo, goggle wires, a whole bunch of 5.8 antennas, video cable. You'll see what that's for in a little bit. We'll go ahead and just plug this in and kind of show you what this thing's all about. Alright, I just wanted to show this all off. I got all my antennas in here. Just 2 antennas here for the diversity, and then these are a couple single antennas, or single receivers. So we got the 3 5.8 receivers, and then over here I got a 1.2 gigahertz receiver as well for the 4th channel. So underneath here we have a video processor, and now that I got all the antennas plugged in, you can kind of see what it'll do. Go ahead and hit power. You can see main pack voltage. We can go ahead and turn the screen on. Of course, nothing will show up here. It's strictly just the 4 boxes for the video processor. But if I come down here and I turn on channels 1 through 3, you'll see these guys all light up. And then channels 1 through 3 there pop up. And these are all separate receivers, so if I go ahead and just cycle through some different channels and do a search, you can see that, we'll get you can kind of see what it'll do. So basically we can have up to 4 different racers here. I only have 3 receivers in here, but you'll see in a little bit we can plug in a 4th one. But yeah, anyway, we get up to 4 different racers there. And then if I go ahead and turn on 1.2 gigahertz receiver, and so there's the receiver for that, and here's his antenna. I go into a little bit bigger antenna, but that'll show up too down here in the bottom. If you want to kind of hone in on any of these because it's a little bit too small to see, you can come down here to the remote and you can kind of flip to some different split screens and whatnot. So we can jump into kind of this wacky, just zoom in on channel 1 and then have the other 3 guys off on the side. Of course, you can also just pick racer 2 or something like that as well and see what they show. But that's what the video processor will let you do. And then I want to show you one more quick little feature. We got LEDs here. I can turn that on. That way you can kind of see a little bit better at night. And then I got one more quick feature I wanted to show you. Alright, so if I go ahead and just spin this around to the back side, you can see we got power input back here. We can do anything 12 volts, so 3 cell, or I'll probably run it off a car battery. 12 volt output as well. So we can kind of plug in some more stuff like goggles or whatever. And then we got some video outputs. So channel 1 output, that way I can plug my goggles straight into the box and take advantage of diversity. Channel 4 input or output, so we can input a 4th 5.8 receiver or use somebody else's goggles. And then the other kind of cool thing is we got video processor output. And that's what the whole box is all about. So just go ahead and plug that in. And when we run the output, we can then plug that into any sort of video monitor, so a big screen TV or a projector or something. That way everybody can kind of look off from the side and watch everybody race on the big screen. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.